Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Assassin's Creed 3'ün yeni bir bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Bundan önce bir savaşa girdik gene. Bir komutanı öldürdük, 3. hedefi. Yakalandık, hapse attılar bizi. Sonra bu karşı taraftan yine bir adamın peşindeydik. Bu da 4. hedefimizdi. Hatem aldı götürdü adamı. Bakalım neler olacak görelim.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems they call him. Sticky bastard.
Hiki diye bir adamın peşindeyiz. Bu Hiki normalde genç bir adamdı. Sonra bir orduda herhalde
What for? You think
şey
that
yapmış.
whore's out there pining for you?
Bir görev vermiş
Saving
Hatem ona.
herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth or I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Çıkış için adamları dinledik. Bunlar bir şey planlıyorlar ama.
He must finish his business for the major before, but he thinks Friday he will be done. He will take the voice and shoot some jobs in the big economy.
Rahat mısın? Zannetmiyorum.
Get up!
Nereye yatmışız lan?
Where are we going?
Nereye gidiyoruz diyor.
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Pardon. Avluya çıkacağız galiba.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
İngilizce anlamıyor musun diyor.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
Dışarıda olsak ağzına sıçardım seni, yürü. Kapalı burası galiba.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
He's quite a knowledgeable fellow. Assists me with several technical issues in our set design. There's truth in what you said.
Oğlum oyun oynayacaksak ben oynamayı bilmiyorum.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Yardımına ihtiyacım var diyor.
They say you know a way out of here.
Nasıl
They
çıkacağımızı
say a lot of
biliyorsun.
things.
I do not have time for games.
Oyun için zaman yok diyor.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Bir oyun benle oynayacaksın diyor.
Fine.
Tamam
Are you
diyor.
familiar with the rules?
Oğlum ben oynamayı bilmiyorum ya. Abuk zubuk oyunlar oynatmayın. Mantığı ne?
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet
Adın
you,
ne diyor?
Connor.
Ne diyor? Memnun oldum diyor. Nasıl oynanıyor bilmiyorum ki.
Well played.
İyi hareket
So.
diyor.
What brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
Ben de buraya.
You do not believe me?
Why should
Bana
I?
inanmıyor
You've
musun?
the look of a brute.
Neden güveneyim diyor.
You misjudge. I am an honest man.
Beni sıkıştırdı şu an.
And yet, also a
Galiba.
man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Şimdi beni iki taşla sıkıştırdı. Galiba mantığını çözmeye çalışıyor.
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh. Anyone I know?
George Washington.
George Washington diyor.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this.
George Washington'ı mı öldüreceğiz?
George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter conservator. destined to lead us not just to freedom.
Yalnız beni iyi benzetmişler ha.
Anyone who says
Ağzıma yüzüme
otherwise is
vurmuşlar.
either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here.
Neden
If I don't
çıkmak
help him,
istediğimi
he is
anladım
going to
diyor.
die.
You're serious, aren't you?
Sen ciddisin değil mi diyor.
Very well. It's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. That loud Finch stole it.
İşte çalmamız
Three
lazım
wants
diyor
to make the
anahtarları.
thing too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Tamam, şimdi birini takip edip anahtarını çalacağız diye. Özür dilerim. Anahtarımı çaldım. Herkes içeri girsin diyor. The day after diyor. O günün sonunda. Bu kullanılmayan anahtar diyor.
What are you looking at?
Neye bakıyorsun diyor.
You in the market for a husband?
Marketteki kocana mı diyor. Bir sorun çıkmıştı halledeyim o zaman. Ha, koşabiliyorum peki. Üstümüz açık mı, yağmur yağar gibi bir hal var.
Your key is useless.
Kullanılmıyor diyor.
What do you mean?
Neyden
It did
bahsediyorsun?
not fit the lock.
Açmadı diyor
It's not
kapıyı.
meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes, this next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees
Dövüş.
the pit.
Burada işte kavga
What
çıkaracağız
you said there is the
muhtemelen.
only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to
Birkaçını
entertain the guards.
indirebilirsin diyor.
You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play.
Ölmemeyi dene diyor. Ölmemeyi dene. Ölme diyor yani. Kavga çıkaracağız. Kime vuracağız? Kusura kalma. Kusura bakmayın. Oğlum adam niye öldürüyorsun? Dövecektik sadece. O zaman da job varmış.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Garip.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves
Aldım
and
anahtarını.
scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge...
Ya bu kapı sesini duymadım bu adam. Garip.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things.
Boşluklardı ya.
It seems even
Şeyin
in prison,
çıkarıldı, Hickey'nin
who you
çıkarıldığı
know
adam diyor.
makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything.
Her şey için
I
sağ
will
ol
find a way to
Mason.
repay the favor when my work here is finished.
İşim bittiğinde sana bunu geri ödemek için bir yol bulacağım diyor. Ben az daha adamın önüne koşuyordum. Ha, Hickey'nin olduğu özel odaya çıkacağız. Yürü git lan. Ha, Hickey'i bulduk.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here?
Ne yapıyorsun burada diyor.
I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Bizi vurmasınlar ya.
Charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie.
Öldürecekler diyor George
Maybe
Washington.
we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
Asacaklarmış beni.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
Bundan yıllar önce diyor,
I said I would find you.
seni bulacağımı söylemiştim diyor, işte tanıdı.
But not quite
Connor'ı
as you
tanıdı.
expected.
İşte sendin diyor o şeydeki
You
ormandaki
know,
çocuk
this
diyor.
might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.
Ne yapacaklar bize? Asılacaksın diyorlar bana ama.
Walk.
Yemek de yemedik, su da içmedik.
Bye now.
Görüşürüz şimdilik. Oğlum asmaya götürüyorlar beni. Oldu mu şimdi bu? Olmadı.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today.
Bugün ölmeyeceğim.
The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough. Keep moving.
Ne diyor? Görevi göremedik. George Washington burada. Sandın mı lan beni? Aa, bir yerlerden bıçak sesi geldi. Birbirini kesiyor. Aha. Soldan üstten bir assassin indi. Bakayım. Tam yüzünü göremiyorum şu şeyin üstünde adamın. Ha, Charles değil. Oğlum ben sizin için gel. Yalnız değilsin diyor.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's up you go.
Benim için endişelenme
Don't want to be
diyor.
late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you.
Ay, Hickey senden nefret ettim ya. Zaten başta da sevmiyordum.
Brothers, sisters,
Abiler, kız kardeşler diyor.
several days ago we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say. And he
Birileri beni
himself
koruyor ama.
offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows,
Bırak lan, ne sokuyorsun?
he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy, and thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Tanrı senin ruhuna. Aha, düştük.
Need to stop Hickey. Go.
Git Hickey'i durdur diyor. George Washington'ı öldürmeden. Neyse, bizi kurtardılar. T'ye bastım. Ne haber lan? Kaçıyorsun şimdi. Niye kaçıyorsun ki? George Washington'ı öldürmeden benim ona erişmem lazım. Ne haber lan? Hı? Artistlik yapıyordun. Ha? Ne oldu? Öldüremedin George Washington'ı.
Damn it.
Damn it tabi.
I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers.
Cevaba
Why did
ihtiyacım
Johnson
var.
try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I
Şimdi
know?
British ama Amerika tabi işte. George Washington.
Lee, big man, Hatham. They
Büyük
has the
adam
money.
Hatham diyor.
They has the
Para
power.
için diyor. Güç
That's the
için
reason I
diyor.
threw him at 'em. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none.
Şunu konuşturtmasak keşke,
They
öldürsek de.
paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank?
Çok çabuk öldün.
Don't look at me like that.
Bana öyle bakma
We're
diyor.
different, you and I.
Sen ve ben farklıyız diyor.
You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
İşte elin hep boş kalacak diyor. Çok yaşlanmışsın. Zaten iyice tipsiz bir adam olmuş.
At ease, man! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero!
Adam silahları indirin diyor. Bu adam bir şey diyor.
General can be so stubborn
Kahraman.
sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
Yapma diyor.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
Hala bir adam diyor.
Nothing if not consistent.
Hiçbir şey.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Konuşmam gerek.
Bundled
Washington
off as
nerede
soon
diyor.
as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act
Sorun
alone.
var diyor. İşte sadece Hickey tarafından değil, adam tehlikede diyor. Valla bir tane görev vardı, onu görmedim. Ne yapmam gerektiğini, bir anda hızlı ekran değişti çünkü.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but fear to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
Teşekkürler sana diyor.
This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you've always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
We must now all hang together. Yes. We
Ha,
must
bu adam da
indeed
ünlü bir
all
adamdı.
hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
Kumandanla
He's
konuşmam
gone to
gerekiyor
try and
diyor.
hold New York. The
New
British
York
intend to
tutmaya
take
gitti
it.
diyor.
I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Burayı da aldık. New York'a gitti adam diyor yardım etmeye. George Washington da burada bir yerdeydi ama. Oğlum ok yayı alabileceğim bir yer yok mu ya? Silah milah.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Nerede diyor?
Brazil.
Brezilya'da diyor. Üçüncü güç kaynağı. Oha aranıyoruz burada. Brezilya'da aranıyoruz. Bak Brezilya suçlularını hiçbir ülkeye vermez ama burada aranıyoruz. Demek ki çok tehlikeliyiz abi.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Beni duyuyor musun diyor.
Well, glad to see that's working.
Yavaş ya.
Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Fena aranıyoruz. Evet, bu bölümün de sonuna geldik. Vallahi henüz yeni bir silah, yeni bir giysi alabilmiş değiliz. George Washington'ı bu bölümde kurtardık. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere artık. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.